Hi everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and so today we're doing episode 15. So today I just wanted to show you something that I thought of at the end of my last episode. If you watched my previous episode, you probably know that I destroyed some Tindremic scale armor that I picked up from the undead at the graveyard. But then after that, I had an idea, and I suddenly realized that that there is another bank storage NPC in the slums, and so what I thought I might do is in future, when I pick up Tindremic scale armor from the undead in the graveyards, then I will put them in the storage keep in the slums. So if you want to go to the slums, all you have to do is go to where the graveyard is. Okay, just look at the sign here, and then you just continue forward. So there's another area here where where very few people, well, at least I see very few people come to this area. So this is where the slums are. It's the slum area. So it's a bit run down, but if you ever find that you're running out of storage space in your Tindrem bank, usually where people are, you can actually come here, and it's a slum area here, and you can put stuff in the bank here. There's there's a separate Tindrem slum bank, and so there you go, you get another 75 slots for free. And so this is where I keep all my spare armor. So I've transferred the spare set, well, not the complete set, but the pieces that I've picked up from my my fighting the undead in the graveyard. So I put them here. So next time, if I ever need more of these armors, I can just come here and get them. So if I were to complete the set, I would have I'll be able to store 5 sets of Tindremic scale, or whichever armor sets that I might be using at the time. So yeah, if you guys, you find that you're running out of storage space in your Tindrem bank, way back in the place where it's very popular, where most people are, you can come here, and then you'll have another 75 slots that you can use. And of course, here is where you can find all kinds of appliances, crafting appliances. There's all kinds of NPCs here, so let's see what they are. So there's pretty much, I think, any NPC that you can find in the popular Tindrem City Square, I think you'll find the same ones here as well. So, and also I realized that since the last time I logged in, when I logged in this time, I got given another 34 attribute points to distribute. Now, since I've already maxed out my strength, dexterity and constitution, well, at least as far as I want it to go, of course I can max it out to 104, but I want to keep it at 100. And so what I've been doing is I'm putting these additional attribute points in my psyche and intelligence, so hopefully they'll come in handy. So that's great. I think it's good for players who use different races for their characters, and they find that their characters are a little bit not as powerful as others, well, there you will be able to distribute more points. Now, if you continue down the hill here, you'll find that there's a whole, there's a whole lot of different places that you can go to, and recently, well, some time ago, I discovered that there is a, this is kind of like this is like the slums, or not, it's the kind of like the unwanted areas of Tindrem, kind of, this is where you'll find bandits, and so if you want to come here, I recommend that you come with a group of other players, because if you come here alone, most likely you will get killed by the bandits, and possibly red players as well. So I'm not gonna go too far into this area, because last time I came here I got attacked by 2 bandits, and they were pretty powerful. I had to run, otherwise I would just get killed. But beyond the graveyard, if you come to the slums area, you'll find that there's a whole lot of places that I don't think a lot of people come and explore. I hardly ever see any players here, maybe the odd player or 2, but for the most part this place is mostly empty, and so I think maybe one way that that Star Wars can attract more players to this area is to make this place a bit more useful. I mean, there are some NPCs, but I think this place is just not very popular with a lot of people, I guess. Maybe that's why you don't see a lot of players here, but there are guards here, so so you can be relatively safe for you to come here. But of course, in this game you should never take things for granted, and you should never be complacent. So even if there are guards, you should always okay, so you finished reading Anatomy Encyclopedia. Okay, so so just keep your guard up at all times, even when you're in the presence of guards, So as you can see, there is a whole lot of different places that you'll never see unless you come and visit this area. And there is quite a scenic place just up ahead over there, but it will take quite some time to explore. So maybe some of the time I will show you guys what this place looks like, but yeah, just to let you know that that there is that Tindrem City is quite big. It's just that most people tend to just stick to the Tindrem City Bank, the city square, and the graveyard. I don't think a lot of people come here at all. But yeah, like I said, if Star Wars can make this place a bit more useful and interesting, then we may see more players here as well. Because I think that there's such a big space, so much land here, but it's just not being used by players. Hardly any players come here. So I think it's a bit of a waste and a bit of a oh my goodness, it's it's kind of scary with the way the head is yeah, I think that's a little bit bugged. Sorry about that, guys. The game suddenly closed down with a window saying that the memory is running low. I think it's some sort of a memory leak or some sort of bug in the game client, because it's happened before. But once I click cancel on that window, then everything's fine. But yeah, like I was saying, this guy, there's a bit of a the head looks quite funny. When it's yeah. If you just I'll sit down. And another poor commoner has come here as well. Yeah, the head looks a bit weird. Another poor commoner comes and sleeps next to him. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you guys today. Just a little something for you guys, in case you didn't know. So if you're running out of storage space in your Tindrem bank, just know that you can get another 75 slots for free. Of course, it just means that you have to travel a little bit further, but yeah, so I hope to see you guys in the next one. This will probably be the last episode for this year. So the next one will be, at the beginning of 2014. So early, I think, yeah, either first few days after the new year, I will try to bring in another episode. But yeah, until then, hope you guys have a good New Year's Eve, and so Happy New Year to everyone in advance. And so this is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and thanks for watching. So take care.